Hey guys, you're watching In Style Atlanta. I'm Kiki and I'm here with Pat Thompson from Cutting It in the ATL on WeTV. Hi Pat, how are you?
Doing great, how are you?
Great. So, a little bit about you. If you've been watching the show, I'm sure you know Miss Pat. She definitely didn't sneak her way onto the scene on this new show. And she's really been kind of a breath of fresh air because, you know, some of the girls, they think that they're running everything. So Miss Pat has Touched by an Angel Salon. And how long have you had that salon?
I've been in business with Touched by an Angel Beauty Salon for over 25 years.
So what made you want to do reality TV?
It's not that I really wanted to do it, but my main thing is coming on reality TV. I wanted to, you know, talk more about my salons, and I also own beauty schools.
Yeah, and so then you've had the salon for all of those years. What about the beauty school?
I've been in business with the beauty school. December will be 2 years.
Okay. And so I saw a couple of articles where you did a really cool thing and you've been gifting scholarships to young women to come out and, you know, find a way to become an entrepreneur. And so what really sparked your passion for that?
Well, when I was growing up, we didn't have much, and I always, you know, was interested in doing hair. So that's what my passion was. And, you know, my grandmother, I was raised by my grandmother, and she always said, oh, you know, school is too much, too high, you know. So when I first finished high school, you know, I was not able to go to beauty school because my grandmother said it was so expensive, you know, expensive to go. So I decided to, well, after I finished high school, I went to beauty school later when I found out I could get like a scholarship to go to school and all that different stuff. So I decided I wanted to help people that really was interested in doing hair and give them a head start, you know, because at the age of, when you finish high school, I think you're like 17, 18, by the age of 20, I can teach them how to be their own boss.
Yeah, and that's really good. So with the schools and the scholarships, you also have a foundation. So tell me a little bit about your charity.
With our foundation, we offer where girls can come to school, you know, up on our scholarship program where they can come to school and, you know, for the 9 months, they don't have to worry about paying anything, just come and we furnish everything for them.
Do you think that any of the other women will want to come in and help you with that? Do you feel like you have that camaraderie with anyone there?
No.
Why not?
Because, I mean, Maya already put a bad taste in their mouth, so, you know, they'll understand one day.
Yeah. And at this point, you know, now you've done the show, episodes are airing, we're watching every week, and people are expressing their opinions online. Do you ever feel like you kind of have some regrets about doing the show, or do you think that the good has outweighed the bad?
I mean, we're too early to really find out anything right now, but my whole thing of doing the show is, you know, let people know that I do own beauty schools and salons. And I am a trendsetter because I'm planning on to have 6 more schools before January.
So one of the big things that's been all over the show is that you're really the originator of the $50 week, which is a great concept. So how did you even come up with the concept?
Well, with the concept, I started back in the 90s. The late 90s. And the reason why I came up with the concept is because I know that a lot of people could not afford to get their hair done. Everyone could not.
Expensive.
Yeah. But back then, weave was like $200 and $300. So, you know, I came up with the concept because, especially when you're in business, you know, your business consists of volume. You know, I was trying to think of how I can have people come inside this salon to get their hair done, also at a reasonable price, you know, affordable price. So
when you started seeing all these billboards and these salons, and then years later this TV show with this woman who's like, oh, $50 weave, $50 weave, what was like your initial reaction?
I was kind of like shocked. And also with this season, you know, they're not showing the real reason why Maya and I is at, you know, the reason why we're really mad at each other, because it really started from what she said last season.
And what's that?
She said that she started this. So, you know, I was like, really? You know, I don't have a problem with anyone doing this because, you know, with my concept, people is doing it all over the world, and that really makes me feel proud.
Yeah.
But, you know, with someone saying that they created it, you know, kind of like,
So when you're around her, like, how do you feel since she hasn't really, you know, given you the credit that you feel you deserve?
It's not about even with her giving me any credit, because really I have moved on because I'm doing like schools, and Maya Majority of her $50 weave salons are closed now because, you know, hey. But with me having schools now, you know, I'm on a whole different ball game. Maya's selling hair. I'm opening up schools.
Yeah. So I know that, you know, in the beginning of the show, you met Deidre. So Deidre came in and she can be kind of messy on the show. What's your relationship with her like now?
You have to see.
Okay. And then I know that she's working on schools as well. Is that an idea she got from you, or no? You don't know.
We'll have to see.
So do you think it gets stressful, like dealing with so many women who have so many attitudes and it just turns into issues?
I think it mostly turns into like different issues when people are jealous of each other.
And who would you say is like the most jealous amongst the group?
All of them.
Somebody's got to be more jealous than the other.
I mean, all of them in the same category to me.
Oh, wow. So you don't think that that's going to change? Or what is it that they're really jealous of? Because it seems like they're all kind of in their own...
Well, they're competing with each other.
To do hair, but do you think that they're all on the same level?
No.
And do you think that all of their salons are on the same level?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because see, a lot of them, they do like booth rental inside of their salons.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you're owning a beauty salon, all my salons are commission based. So it's a difference.
So what's the big difference in that?
Commission based is like when you're running a business.
Yeah, but like for somebody who doesn't work in the salon, so like most of the people who are watching the shows, they don't do hair. Like we're just going in there to get our hair done. So, you know, I've seen them kind of throw shade at each other, and other stylists do it all the time. They say, "Oh, I have a salon." And they're like, "No, you have a suite inside of a big salon area. That's not the same as having your salon." So could you kind of break that down so we can understand?
Okay, like owning a suite and also people that own a salon, it really can be the same thing. Only difference is that a person that's inside of a suite, they're inside of a space just them. If they're inside of a bigger salon that does booth rental, they're there with a lot of different people that they're paying booth rent to.
Yeah, but what's the big difference between that and getting commission? I'm just trying to understand why that makes it worse.
Booth rent is like, I'm just using an example, like up here in Atlanta, it might be $250 a week. Where if you're owning a commission salon, you can make $250 a week a day, more than that. It's a big difference.
So you feel like all their salons are on the same level?
Yes.
Do you, and their ability as a stylist, like what do you think? Especially Maya, because she's always bragging about not having touched a head in however long. And she kind of makes it seem like it should be a stylish dream to get from behind the chair and just run the place. So how do you feel about that?
I mean, it is, well, I mean, what she said, it is correct on that. About, you know, because I think she run her salon as commission based. So when you run a salon commission based, you don't have to be inside of there working like the other ones.
Yeah. So, you know, I just think, you know, it gets sometimes it's hard to watch because it's like these ladies have such a hard time getting together. They have such a hard time helping one another or empowering one another. And, you know, I enjoy the mess from time to time. I do. It's my guilty pleasure. That's why I like reality TV. Do you ever think there will be a change where we'll stop seeing so much of that? Or do you really feel like it's too boring?
I think that people probably really like seeing the mess.
Yeah.
Because I mean, people don't like to be bored.
So what's been your favorite part about this whole experience of doing the show and being around these women and just the whole process?
I'm not friends with any of them.
Well, not about the women, not, you know, a favorite woman, but just your favorite part of the whole experience.
My favorite part? My favorite part is only when they show my beauty school.
And your least favorite?
When I have to get in Maya's ass.
And that happens a lot. Why do you guys continue to butt heads?
Because
I'm just trying to get to the root of it. Because
I feel like she misleads people. You know, she's selling people a dream that's not true. I mean, I've been doing this thing over 25 years, and I just know a fake when I see one.
So, before the show came out, did you ever try to like confront her about this? and the things that she's been saying? Because she's been saying it for a long time, even before the show.
I didn't have any reason to confront her because, like with Maya, she did come on the south side in College Park to try to open up a salon, which I had a salon in on Old National Highway too. I mean, Maya was there probably like 3 or 4 months. So especially when she came on the show and she said she did not know who I was, she did.
So why do you think so many of her salons are closing? And you've been in business for a long time, so you obviously know how to stay up and running.
Because Maya is all about the money. She's not about, you know, she does all about the money. She's about the money. And it's more than that. She has to have compassion.
Well, getting back to, you know, your things that you have going on. We got the salon, we got the beauty school, and we have the foundation. So what are some of your goals that you really want to see happen this year? Aside from like probably getting more attendance in your school and all of that, what are some goals that you really have?
Well, my main goal is like opening up more schools. That is my plan. I'm looking at other locations now as we speak.
Yeah.
So my main thing, I also want to go all over the world with this. So what I'm doing is bigger than Maya. Maya just entertainment for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm beyond that.
Everybody needs a little entertainment sometimes. So more salons. Well, I definitely wish you luck with that. Do you have anything else that you're working on outside of the salon, or is that just like your baby?
Well, not the salon.
Not the salon, the schools. Yeah.
And then I'm working on, well, you'll see.
You'll see. Okay.
I'm not a bragger, you know. You'll see.
Okay. Well, so that we can keep up, because the show only comes on once a week. Are you on social media? Do you have any information that you can share with our viewers so that they can make sure to keep up with everything going on with you, Miss Pat?
Okay, I'm on Facebook at TBA Angel.
TBA Angel.
And on Instagram, I am Patricia Thompson.
Patricia Thompson. So if you want to check out everything that Miss Patricia Thompson has going on, you should check her out on Facebook and on Instagram, and make sure you keep up because the show airs every week
Thursdays.
If you haven't been catching up on Thursday nights on WeTV, you need to, because these ladies are a mess. If you think you don't really want to watch a show about hair, it's really not that much about hair, so you should watch it. It's not, it's just about the mess, and it's really entertaining to watch. But I really do hope that you all can come to some sort of resolve and mine can stop, you know, insinuating that, or not even insinuating, really saying that she was the creator, if, you know,
yeah, but
that's not true.
Yes, but you know, there's, I mean, like she said, that she's gone on to bigger things. She's selling hair now. She sells hair on the internet. She found out that was her niche now. So she,
well, that's good.
Yeah, she's going to be the trendsetter of selling hair.
And you can continue to be the trendsetter of opening up beauty schools for young women and men to come and learn how to be an entrepreneur.
And that's what we're adding on to the beauty school now. We're doing a barbering program.
Oh, okay. So what's kind of the time difference between the barber program and then the program that you already have?
It's still 9 months.
Oh, it's the same? Okay.
Still a 9-month program.
Well, I definitely wish you luck with that.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for stopping by in Style Atlanta.
All right, thank you.
Thank you guys for watching, and make sure you check out many of our other videos on InStyleAtlanta.com.